What's up, you guys? Jedi Master Josh here, and today we've got the second half of the newest set, Black Bolt and White Flare. This is Black Bolt. We did a video on White Flare already. If you guys haven't seen that one, make sure you go back and check it out. We did hit some pretty good stuff, but we're hoping to hit even better stuff out of this one as I drop my little screwdriver a million times. But we're just trying to keep this simple, just an ETB, because I got a bunch of other Black Bolt stuff to open, and we've got weeks and weeks to open it, tons of cards to collect, so just going to take my time with it. Don't want to rush through anything. Hopefully you guys are following along, having fun, because that's what it's all about. I'm just here to have some fun. That's all I want. If you guys want to like and subscribe and comment all that stuff, that would be super cool. If not, just have a little fun. That's all I'm asking. This is the set list for Black Bolt. It is awesome. It is huge. There is one illustration rare or better card for every Pokemon from the Black and White era. There's 156 Pokemon in the Black and White era because Pokemon was in a little bit of a space where they just wanted to make every Pokemon for the new gen brand new, and they made us play with just the brand new Pokemon. We couldn't play with our old Pokemon. It had to be these new Pokemon, and here we are to open them up. I keep accidentally calling these sets Pokemon 156 because there's 156 Pokemon in the Black and White era, and yeah, so we had Pokemon 151 a couple of years ago, and now we have Pokemon 156. It makes me laugh, but I keep saying it by accident, so don't let me fool you there. I'm not trying to say it anymore, but we've got the two BWRs, these new rarities here in this set, and one's Victini, the other one's Zekrom. If you get White Flare, you can get the Reshiram or Victini. Victini's in both sets, but you can only get the Reshiram from White Flare, and you can only get the Zekrom from Black Bolt, yada yada. But like we did in last video, I feel like 9 packs is just not enough. It's just not a good number. It's an odd number, and the only odd number I like is 5. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add an additional pack, and it's going to be just like last video, a prize pack. We've got a prize pack series 6 here. If you guys want to know how to get these prize packs for free, just stick around to the end of the video when we open that up, and I'll talk about how you can get those for free. In the last video, if you guys did watch that, I kind of yapped on about it for a while. I'll keep it a little more concise this time, I promise. I can't promise anything. We got Thundurus here as the promo. Pretty awesome promo. I think the two promos from these ETBs are really, really cool. They kind of go together. So I'm still waiting to see what we're gonna have for, what is it, Landorus, because we had Thundurus for this one and Tornadus for the last one, I think. So yeah, whatever we get for Landorus, I'm still trying to figure out how that's going to be incorporated in. But even so, we also get ourselves our 9 packs, a Brick of Energy, and some sleeves to look at. Now, the sleeves from White Flare were really cool, and the sleeves from Black Bolt are also very cool. Definitely like these. We got the 2025 Pokemon on the bottom. It's crazy to think that we're 2025. Next year's the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. We're literally right on the cusp of it. I want to say this in this video. I haven't had a chance to do it on video just yet, but if you watch the Pokemon Direct that recently happened, we had some announcements for a couple new titles, couple of updates to other titles, things like that, and we got some information about Pokemon Legends ZA, and that was really cool. But I have to believe, I'm assuming that at the World Championships, so at the end of the World Championships stream, I have a feeling that we're going to get a special announcement. Stick around for a special announcement type thing, and they're going to announce Generation 10. I have a feeling that this is going to happen. We're in this weird spot where Pokemon has always released a mainline series game every 3 years, and if they don't do it this year, that'll be breaking that pattern. And Pokemon's very, very concise. They're very patternistic, and they plan ahead, and they're very organized. And so to break that pattern would seem really strange. But Pokegear 3.0 being reprinted in Black Bolt is huge. We just have to stop and talk about that for just a second. All right, we'll keep going. But yeah, so I just imagine there has to be a Gen 10 announcement coming really soon. And yeah, I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on it. Are you ready for Gen 10? I think I kind of am, just because I want some new stuff to play. Obviously, Legends ZA is coming out really soon. That'll be new to play as well. But there's not a whole lot that's actually new in that. We are getting what looks to be about 24 new megas, one of them already being revealed. If you haven't seen that, spoiler alert, I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Dragonite. Dragonite got a mega, and it's a little lackluster. I like it. I think it's actually alright, you know, but some people are really hating it. It's kind of funny. But even so, there should be 23 other confirmed new megas. So new megas is a thing, but ooh, Dynamotor Electric. So this is huge. This is a great pull. This is a super playable card. This is a return to form for Electric. Back in the Black and White era, there was an Electric card that had the same exact ability. This ability has come from a couple other Pokemon as well. Flaffy had it in Sword and Shield. It's very powerful. Miraidon is going to be back on its heels. Pretty crazy. We got to be on our heels, basically. We got Palpitoad for illustration rare. Look at that. I love that. That looks so cool. I love Palpitoad. Now, I have, as this set has been leading up, kind of been talking a little bit, I guess, poorly about Black and White, saying, you know, I've never really liked Black and White that much, but as I've been opening this set, as I've been looking at this set and going through all the new stuff, I'm realizing there are a lot more Pokemon, a lot more Pokemon in Black and White that I actually do really like. I actually love, you know, a lot of these Pokemon. So yeah, so shout out to Black and White for being actually super awesome. But yeah, I mean, my favorite is always going to be Gen 2 personally because of Totodile. If you guys didn't notice, I absolutely love Totodile. But yeah, so Gen 5 though, we'll take it. All right, not too bad. It's not too bad. We got Tortuga for the reverse. We got End's Plan for the reverse and a Thundurus for the rare. We're looking for hollow energies. There we go. We get a hollow dark energy. Slap that on a Monkey Dory and a Drain of Brain. 30 damage over to my opponent's Pokemon. Let's do it. All right. If you guys play the TCG, hopefully you got the reference. You know, that's what that energy is going to go to. Hopefully in some deck sometime soon. We'll see. But we got our next pack here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Black Bolt and White Flare. They're definitely really interesting. You know, Mega Evolution is coming around the corner. It's coming so fast. All these sets are coming so fast. Not to mention we have the 30th anniversary coming at the beginning of next year. It's crazy. All this stuff is just compiling one on top of the other. Collecting all of these sets is becoming actually impossible. It's like legitimately impossible. But we got a Pokeball Reverse, the first one of the video. Pretty awesome. These are pulls to me. Seems that Pokeball Reverses are actually pretty easy to pull. The Master Ball Reverses are the ones that are looking like they're going to be a bit tougher to pull, but hopefully we get a Master Ball in this video. We'll see. We get a Genesect EX. This is actually pretty cool. I haven't really looked at this too much, but I keep hearing some good things about this. So once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 evolution metal Pokemon, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Actually, that is pretty good. That could be used in quite a few decks right now, like Goldango. We were just talking about that. But all right, and then we got ourselves a fighting energy. I almost said fire energy. Oops. Okay, we're moving on. We got 5 packs remaining. But yeah, like I said, you know, let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking about these new sets and everything that's coming out and how crazy the Pokemon world and market is. But, you know, it's just, if there's no attention on it, is it really better than there being this attention on it? I mean, this much attention on it is huge for the hobby and for you know, everything Pokemon as a whole, you know. So you know, I get mad about it sometimes, but yeah, no, it's actually also really awesome to see all the new faces, all the new people, tons of new players. I've seen so many new players lately. It's actually been amazing. We got Electros, we got Clink for the reverse, we got a Whirlipede reverse, and a Conkeldurr for the rare. I love the laser holo. I'm so happy this is back. I can't wait to put all of these holo rares alongside their Japanese counterparts in a binder together just to be able to look at it. It's going to look really cool. All right, we got a fire energy to finish that off. We're looking for more holo energies. If anyone has followed along, you guys know I absolutely love holo energies, so we are digging for those for sure. But yeah, so this set, if you guys are, you know, having a hard time finding it, it seems to be fairly available. But if you're having a hard time finding it, don't get too worried about that. I have a feeling with the way this set is structured and everything, this is going to be one of those sets that, you know, these illustration rares at some point are probably all going to get treated kind of like the Galarian Gallery cards from Crown Zenith. You know, there's a lot of them that are in the $1 to $2 range, and I don't think that time is too far off. We get a Pokeball Antique Cover Fossil for our Tortugas, pretty sweet, and then we get a Snivy for the reverse, and a Landorus for the holo, with a Water Energy. Landorus doesn't like water, because he's ground type, so we're going to kind of just keep those two separate. But yeah, so, you know, if you're having a hard time getting these sets, I imagine a ton of these illustration rares are going to become very, very affordable. In fact, I think it won't be too long before they are kind of treated like the baby shinies of Shining Fates, where, you know, you can pick up a bunch of them for like, you can get like a handful of them for $5 total. You know, it's like, it's probably not going to be too hard to acquire these as singles, and, you know, opening is never the best idea. If you want to open some stuff to scratch the itch, I understand. I'm sitting here opening right in front of you, so I fully understand that sentiment. Truly. We get a Beartic for the rare, and a Fire Energy. Beartic's an Ice type. We don't want him near the Fire Energy either. Okay, we keep moving on. We got 2 packs left from this ETB, but don't forget we do have that Series 6 prize pack, and we'll talk about how you can get that for free. But yeah, I think this set has a supposedly an extended print cycle, so we're going to see, you know, more product and tons of prints of the current products and things like that. I imagine it'll get printed an absolute ton, and yeah, I think the illustration rares, they're just all going to kind of, since there's so many of them, the only ones that'll really actually be hard to get or have, you know, some value to them, so they'll be hard to buy because they're expensive or whatever, are the ones that are of people's favorite Pokemon. So like the more popular Pokemon are going to be the ones that are going to be more expensive and, you know, a little harder to obtain. But for the rest of the set, you really should be able to obtain these fairly easily as time goes on. We get ourselves our first Master Ball. We get a Master Ball Rufflet, pretty awesome there. Behind that, we get a Cinccino or Chinchino, however you want to pronounce it. We got Victini. Now, coming soon is an illustration set, or like illustration box, or some kind of goofy box that's coming soon that's going to have a Victini illustration rare in it, and I'm super excited for that. I'm looking forward to that. You guys will be seeing me open that here on the channel hopefully very soon. I don't know when the actual launch of that product is. I should probably get a little more onto that, but if you guys join the Rattle Pokemon Discord like we talk about in every video, you should be able to, you know, follow along with any of the restock notifications for those kinds of products and for all these products, and you know, be able to just sit at home and relax at home, get this product at MSRP shipped to your house without even going to the store or fighting people in mobs and stuff like that, whatever. But yeah, so just check out the Rattle Discord, free restock notifications, blah blah blah. We got our last pack here. Wish us some last pack magic. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And after this, we're going to talk about that prize pack and how you can get one completely free. Now, I say completely free. You do have to pay to enter into a tournament, but that's usually only $5, and you get a pack alongside of that. So you get 2 packs, essentially. We get Prism Energy for the first reverse. We get ourselves a Duosion for the second reverse, and a Volcarona for the rare. We kind of got slapped on this box. This box we didn't do super well on, but you know what? I had a good time. I have a lot of fun opening and hanging out with you guys. I hope you guys had some fun too. But let's take a look at this prize pack. Now, if you guys want to get one of these prize packs completely for free, all you have to do is go to Pokemon.com, go to their events section, and then you should be able to find a locator or tab that says find an event near you or something like that, and you can punch in your zip code, go to events that are near you. If you participate in an event that you know, the place is sanctioned through Pokemon and they're a partnered you know, event coordinator, then you should get one of these packs for free. Now, typically it's $5 to enter a tournament, a standard tournament, like normal league and stuff like that. Any big tournaments like challenges and cups cost a little bit more, but you get a pack of the most recent set, and you get one of these. That's typically how the prizing format works for most LGSs. That's how my LGS works. Most LGSs work that way. So if you go there and you participate in the event, you can get one of these, and you can get prizing for the latest set. So right now it would be Destined Rivals. You're not going to get any black and white packs because it's considered a special set. So typically they don't hand those out as prize support, but you never know. Some LGSs are different. Some LGSs give, store credit for prize support. So you never know. Go check out your LGS, participate in an event, and get one of these packs and check these out. They're super cool. They're exclusive to, these events and stuff like that, and then these cards specifically are exclusive to these packs. They have these play stamps on them that are Pokemon League stamps essentially on the cards, and the only way you can get these cards is from these packs. So let's go ahead and see what we've got. Usually these are playable cards, so hopefully we get something really good here. We got ourselves a Great Tusk to start. This is a good card. It's a good card. We got Power Glass. It seems to find some play in N's Zoroark. We've got Miraidon here with that Peak Acceleration, which was played pretty handily during the times of Miraidon and Iron Hands and stuff like that. You could just accelerate a bunch of energy at Iron Hands, get it ready to amp you very much, and take 2 prizes off of a single prizer, or even sometimes take 3 prizes off of a 2 prizer. Pretty awesome. We got the Miraidon. Now these next 2 cards are both going to be hollow, so we're hoping for something good. We got a Mew EX. This is actually one of the best cards you can pull from this series of prize packs. That's absolutely awesome. We definitely take that. I have pulled a couple of these, but I play the game like every day basically, so I might just throw one of these into a deck now. But there we go. We got the Mew EX. This is the type of thing you can pull from one of these packs. And behind this, we have ourselves a Town Store. That's hilarious. We actually pulled one of these in a recent video. I won't tell you which one. You got to go back and watch it for yourself. But Town Store, pretty awesome. It's even got a swirl on it right there in the center. Pretty sweet. And then we also get ourselves an energy. So every pack comes with an energy. That way you can also get your deck blinged out with these play stamps on the energies. You can get hollow energies as well, so you can bling them out even further. But that's what these are. That's what these are all about. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.